of 2 quick-fire home games with a visit of Gillingham to Sussex FA headquarters. James Mars's side started on the front foot and had a golden opportunity to take an early lead, but off balance, Lucy Soames couldn't keep her shot under the bar. Albion were soon ahead though, thanks to a terrific strike from Kirsty Barton. Charlie Boswell was a constant threat down the left-hand side, and more perseverance from the Albion left-back gave Fliss Gibbons the chance to shoot, but Gills keeper Courtney Shanley produced a fine reaction save to deflect the ball onto the upright. Diana Cooper then went on a marauding forward run before threading a pass through to Soames, but the striker had strayed offside and the score remained 1-0. Another defence-splitting pass, this time from Barton, played in Amy Green, but again Shanley was quickly out to smother the danger. Albion's dominance continued after the interval, and when Soames won the foot race to get to Barton's first-time pass, the chance eventually fell to Gibbons to double the lead. Gibbons almost doubled her account for the evening shortly after, as she rose to meet Yasmin Poole's deep cross, but Shanley athletically turned her header over the bar. Albion weren't to be denied a third though, and it came after a superb piece of skill from Soames to create the chance and an equally clinical finish to put Mars's side firmly in the driving seat. Gillingham pulled a goal back with a perfectly placed lob from Natalie Crinian 15 minutes from time. But despite the consolation, emotions boiled over for the Kent side, as Charlotte Long saw red for throwing the ball at Orla Diamond after they both tangled in midfield. Though 3-1 it finished to maintain Albion's 100% start to the campaign.
Do you feel that tonight was a step up from facing Copeswood in the opening game?
Yeah, I thought they were organised. They had the bit between the teeth. We always knew that was going to happen anyway. They was going to give a little bit more tonight. Under the floodlights always makes it a better spectacle anyway. But I thought we handled that really, really well. I thought we was really professional out on the pitch. Didn't get involved in any sort of shenanigans, which was really pleasing from my point of view, that the girls can hold themselves in a physical battle and also come out the other side of it as well.
The most important thing is, as a team, we're playing really well. We're working all together. So, you know, training intensity is really high. So it really gives us all a confidence boost.
Confidence would have been high then going into the second home game in 4 days against Portsmouth, especially following the return of Sophie Perry, who has just rejoined the club from Millwall Lionesses. And Albion did start brightly. Amy Green almost gave the Seagulls the lead inside the first minute, but was denied by a good save from Sadie Blakely. The Pompey keeper was called into action again shortly afterwards, following another flowing Albion move. This time it was Charlotte Owen with the strike, but again, Blakely was equal to it. A defensive error then gave Lucy Soames the chance to round Blakely, but having done the hard work, the striker couldn't get her shot on target and the visitors survived again. Green tried her luck from range as Albion kept up the pressure and saw her rasping shot just shave the top of the crossbar. Mars's side would rue their missed chances though, because with half-time approaching, Portsmouth caught Albion with the classic counter-attack that was finished with aplomb by Nadine Bazan to turn the game on its head. However, Albion still looked dangerous after the break. The Green broke free this time, only to be again denied by the onrushing Blakely. In contrast, Albion keeper Faye Baker had largely been untested, but she was brave to smother the danger as Pompey striker Charlie Wilson threatened a second for the visitors. Blakely continued her excellent form at the other end, as Green played in Soames, and this time the Portsmouth stopper saved well with her outstretched leg to frustrate Albion yet again. Blakely's heroics would prove vital, as with 18 minutes to go, Pompey dealt the killer blow when Gemma Hillier raced through to make it 2-0 and no way back for the Albion. The scoreline already flattered the visitors, but it could have been more, as Baker stood up well in the closing stages to keep out Wilson's strike.
Really disappointing, really disappointing. I thought we'd give a little bit better of account of ourselves today off of the ball. On the ball I thought we were okay. Movement wasn't good. Everything today that was poor about us was away from the ball, and it was just majorly disappointing.
Well, it's not the result that we wanted. I mean, they've started off really well. They've got 2 wins. So yeah, really disappointed that we didn't win, but it's nice to be back playing for Brighton.
And of course, it seems, looking at all the chances we created, it's hard to believe that we ended up losing 2-0, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, at the beginning, we had a lot of chances on goal, and I think that's where we need to improve on, is our final third and getting the goals, because then we're going to kill off teams. If we don't get the goals, then we're not going to get the wins.